Hi everyone, welcome to my Edinburgh vlog. I decided to come to Scotland for 3 days just to have a bit of a break by myself, and I arrived here yesterday early evening. I'm staying in a really beautiful Airbnb. That's the kitchen in the back, and here I am sort of in the living area. It's got some plants, a fireplace and a TV. So this is the living room. Then there's a big bedroom and a really tiny second bedroom, which I don't need, but that's just really tiny with a bunk bed. I'll show you the bedroom later. I've messed it up, so I want to just tidy it around before I show it to you. It's around 9 o'clock. I didn't sleep very well. Sometimes, just sleeping in a new place just makes it harder for me to sleep. And also this is an old sort of historic building, so there's a lot of creaking and random sounds in the night which constantly woke me up, but hopefully tonight I will sleep better. So I've just gotten ready, showered, put on some makeup. Feels nice to be wearing makeup after recovering from my surgery. For my eyes, all I've done is a bit of mascara. Even though I've got the all clear from the doctor to be able to wear eye makeup, I still want to take it really slow. So today my plan is just to walk around Edinburgh, go to Old Town. We've been here once before, James and I, so I do know a little bit about like the central part of it. We've seen all the big monuments and things, so I want to walk around, spend most of the day outdoors exploring those areas all over again, and grab some food whilst I'm there. I haven't brought along my camera or anything with me, so I'm just going to be vlogging on my phone. I wasn't sure if I wanted to like vlog this trip, because I thought maybe I'll just be by myself, not put too much pressure about filming, but then I thought I want to document it and share it with you. Edinburgh is so beautiful. It's definitely one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to, so I'm going to be vlogging just on my phone, just little tidbits of when I explore places. So I'm only here for 3 days. Thursday morning I leave and today is Monday. I didn't vlog yesterday night because I was just so tired. I had been traveling since like 8:30 that morning, and I reached here like 3:30 in the afternoon. A lot of changing trains and things. I was so tired. I just ordered some food in and went straight to bed. But today I'm excited to step out and explore the city. I'm ready for my day now. I have packed well for Edinburgh because it's always quite cold, windy, rainy in Scotland. So I've got my tights which have fleece inside, so they're going to keep me warm. Then I've got a layer of thermals. On that I've got a jacket which is fleece, and then I've got another warm jacket which is waterproof. So I feel pretty well prepared. Stepping out now and going to get some food, and then I'm going to get my nails done. One of the things that I love about Edinburgh is the architecture, and this is not like any landmark or anything, just regular buildings. And I've come to, I'm forgetting the name, I'm gonna put it Soderbergh something pavilion, and there's some nice eating places, although some of them looks like they're closed, but this one seems open, so I'm just going to go in here and grab something to eat. So the place I just ate at is apparently one of Europe's best bakeries. I had their cardamom bun and it was really nice. I'm now going to walk towards like city center where Old Town, New Town is, and I remember some of these sites from my last visit, and I want to show you some of those. The first thing I want to show you is a school called George Herriot School. It is supposed to be the inspiration behind Hogwarts. Some of you might know this, but J.K. Rowling wrote most of the Harry Potter series here in Edinburgh, and she still lives here, and her children actually go to this school. So I'm walking towards it now. You can see that place just behind the trees. It looks nothing less than a castle, to be honest. And I've not been on this side, I've been on that side. Right next to the school is a kirkyard, which is a graveyard, called Greyfriars. And what's interesting is there are, on some of the graves, there are a lot of familiar names from the Harry Potter series, like McGonagall. There's even one called Tom Riddle. And J.K. Rowling has never confirmed nor denied if the graveyard was an inspiration, but I think it's pretty obvious. It's got 4 houses. It's a very prestigious school, so we can see like some resemblance there to Hogwarts, and it looks like a castle. It's beautiful. I'm going to take this path now, and it actually goes around the Edinburgh Castle, and I'm trying to go to Princess Street, which is like the main high street here. And this walkway seems really nice, historic. That's the one thing about Edinburgh, it's so historic. The buildings are so beautiful. There's like inspiration at every corner. And the moment I arrived yesterday, my first thought was, oh, I wish I was staying longer. So this is still the wall of the school, I think. I'm not sure. And as we turn around there, we'll see the back of the castle, which you can actually see a little bit. I've come down to the bottom of that staircase now from there, and looks like some kind of nice square. I think this might be Grass Market. So this area is called Grass Market, and I think this is where you have a lot of pubs and bars. So I can either go that way, or I can go around from here. I think I'm actually going to take the steps, just because I haven't been this way earlier. It's a Monday morning, so obviously the pubs and bars are quiet. And that is the back of the castle. So when we came here in August last year, James and I, the castle was closed, so we didn't actually get to see anything. I'm going to check if I can go in there on this trip. It would be amazing if I could. A really strange mix of sweaty and cold. Put my hood up because it's been raining intermittently. So can you see the castle? So I've sort of come around the steps here, and I'm walking towards Princess Street, not too far from my destination now. Even though it's slightly raining, it's actually a really nice walk. This is city centre now. I'm just walking on Princess Street, which is like the most prominent high street. And the castle is to my right here, and you can't really see it, but there's a church behind, which is St. John's. And I have a nail appointment. Want to refresh my nails, so I'm heading over there now. The weather has completely turned. It's raining, drizzling, and it's gotten very cold. I didn't film much when I was getting my nails done, but here's the final result. I think they look quite nice. I've got extensions done after a really long time, but they just feel so pretty and fancy now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I feel like just going back to the apartment. Hi guys, I'm back to the apartment now. I thought I would just stick it out the rain, but the rain wasn't stopping. I did go to Boots because I needed to pick up a few things, and then I came back to the apartment. The weather is quite rainy. My jacket was soaked, and I nearly lost my Boots paper bag to the rain. It's a little haul because I genuinely forgot certain things. First thing, I needed makeup remover. I saw these reusable pads from Garnier, and these need to be used with micellar water, so I picked up a small one because I've got a bigger one at home. I usually prefer cleansing oils or balms, but I couldn't find anything in a small size. Then I also picked up a face halo. Now for this you don't need micellar water, you just need water, and you can wash this in the washing machine. So it's a really good solution to single use products like cotton pads and wipes and things. I did pick up wipes, but this is just for emergency. This is not something I use regularly. Some stuff for dental care, hand sanitizer, deodorant, and I needed something for the body, and I spotted this body balm by Neutrogena. I love their Hydro Boost range, and I thought let me just try what it's like. It may be too light for me because my skin's getting quite dry, but it wasn't like a massive pack, so I thought let me give this a try. Let's see how it is. And now I'm just going to have my sandwich and my juice. Hi everyone, good morning. It is now Tuesday. I didn't really vlog in the evening yesterday. I was really tired and just wanted to relax a bit, and I did have a good evening. I slept early, I slept well, and today I am heading out for a really nice breakfast. One of the restaurants my Airbnb host has recommended, and I made a reservation last night, and I'm glad I did because I was feeling really lazy this morning. The weather's like really rainy and cold, and you always feel like going back to bed, but I'm glad I had the reservation because that pushed me to get out of bed, get ready, and I'll be leaving in just 5 minutes. I'm really excited because this restaurant, I mean from the pictures I saw, looks really nice. So just going to get ready. I think I just need to sort out my hair. Makeup's done. I have ventured a little further today and used eyeshadow as well. My eyes were completely fine yesterday after the mascara, so today I've used a bit of liner and a little bit of eyeshadow as well. So let's go and have breakfast. I think like I've packed quite well this time. I mean, you'll see me repeating pretty much the same clothes, but I've got a layer of a thermal top inside. Over that I've got a fleece jacket, and over that I've got a warm jacket which is also waterproof. And for my bottoms I'm wearing it's like a workout pant, but it's got fleece inside, so I feel quite warm, except for my face, which always gets really cold in weather like this. I just stumbled upon this, the Iyengar Yoga Center. So I had my breakfast. I think it was okay. I wouldn't be going back. I didn't like the presentation of the pancakes and they just felt really heavy. I'm not really sure where I am. I'm gonna have a look at maps in a second. Right now I'm just walking around this neighborhood after having my breakfast and admiring the beautiful houses. I find the houses in Edinburgh more beautiful and just with a lot more character compared to Manchester. Really cold and it's really windy. I'm wearing my glasses because it's very windy and I want to protect my eyes. So this is a really beautiful park. I feel tempted to sit down, but I know I'll freeze if I'm not moving constantly, so I'm just gonna keep walking. And I actually have a hair appointment. I want to go for a wash and a blow dry. That's in 45 minutes, so I'm hoping to be able to walk till the hair place and get some steps in. is the Greyfriars courtyard that I was talking about in connection with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. And somewhere down there is a cafe, and then there was another cafe here. I am trying to make it to my hair appointment, but after I get my hair done, I'm going to come back in here and show you whatever I know about all the Harry Potter trivia. Guys, I got my hair washed and done. I had some food. The salads were really nice, and it has stopped raining for a little bit, so I'm going to go to the Greyfriars courtyard now. It's really nice around here. I'm in Old Town, so it looks quite different, you can see, from where I was earlier. And I love just the, you know, the architecture here. And in the evening it's actually nicer. It's just a bit more atmospheric when you come here after the sun has set. So I'm going to walk up there and then take a left and take you to the graveyard. As you'll see across the road, there's a cafe called the Elephant House, and they very proudly named themselves birthplace of Harry Potter. So I think this is the place where she did write, I think, some of the second book and first book. But this is not the cafe that was owned by her sister that looked out into the graveyard. I think that one is somewhere around here, but it's not this one. But she did write parts of the first and second book here, so it is like a special place for Harry Potter fans. I've just entered the courtyard. So it has a lot of history apart from the whole Harry Potter connection. There's a lot of notable people who are buried here, and those are the dates when they passed away. This is the church, which is an active church. It's not like an abandoned one. And there's another entrance over there. I came in from here, and all these school children you see are from the school, which is rumored to be the inspiration behind Hogwarts. So we had come here when James and I had come to Edinburgh twice for 2 tours. One was the Harry Potter one, and the second tour was ghosts and horror tours, and that one had happened at night, and it was just a tiny bit scary when you come in the night here. There's not really any lights or anything. So if you notice, some of these, I mean, there are the regular graves, and some of these have like quite a large individual space with domes, with this kind of triangle. And I remember our tour guide saying last time that when you have this kind of triangular structure, that denotes a person with royal connection, and you can see all the names inside. And these are like, these big structures are usually for entire families. I think it's through there where the kids are going. This is clearly someone who was held in quite high regard in society, possibly quite wealthy. That's why they've got these really big tombs. I was saying, growing up reading so much of Harry Potter, it just feels like something that is, I mean, it is a fantasy novel, of course, but when you see these real life connections, even as an adult, it's just so fascinating. I was worried I may not find it, but I have done so much hype and build up around this graveyard and the graves, but I have found it, and there it is. It's quite hidden away in a corner, the graveyard. You can see to the memory of Thomas Riddle. The spelling of Riddle is different from the books, but it is the same name. And he was a captain in the 14th Regiment who died at Trinidad in the West Indies on the 16th of September 1802, and he was only 26 years old. Sorry, that's his son. He himself died at the age of 72. Okay, I was worried I may not be able to find this, but I have, and it is quite in a corner. I do feel a bit strange walking around by myself in a graveyard. And that's the school. So I found Tom Riddle, but I'm not exploring that section further because there are a lot of children and I don't want to look like a creep looking at graves. So I've come a different way, and I mean, apart from the fact that it's a graveyard, it's actually such a peaceful and beautiful place, and there are lots of cherry blossoms, there are lots of tiny flowers on the ground. It's quite beautiful. So I've just sat down on a tree stump just to rest for a bit. My hair is starting to frizz up already, and I've just got my blow dryer like an hour back. That's what Indian hair does in humidity. I'm just wondering what to do next. I'm thinking, because I'm on this, binging on my Harry Potter related experiences in Edinburgh, I could also show you Victoria Street, which is maybe meant to be the inspiration behind Diagon Alley. So it's got a lot of colorful shop fronts. It's not where Diagon Alley was shot in the movies, but it is said to be the inspiration behind it, and it's pretty close by from here. And then maybe finally I could show you the Hotel Balmoral. So of course, when J.K. Rowling was writing the first two books, she was relatively unknown, but with future books she had already become so well known that it was not possible for her to sit in cafes and write anymore. So I think the last two books, or just the last book, she actually wrote in a suite where she stayed, I don't know for how long, but it's now called the J.K. Rowling Suite, and it's located on just above the station. That's the station I came through when I came to Edinburgh, and it's called the Balmoral, and they also have really good afternoon tea, so I'm just thinking if maybe I want to go for that. This place is known for this deep fried Mars bars. I've never had it. So this is the Grass Market area. So this is what it says: many martyrs and Covenanters died for the Protestant faith on this spot. And we'll just go over here. Okay, that doesn't have any information. But I was talking about this place called Maggie Dickinson's. It has a really interesting story of a woman who was killed twice. So do a Google search, and I'm not going to go into the story because I don't remember the details correctly, but it's a pretty interesting one. That shop with the nose and the glasses over there is, I mean, this is all open to interpretation, it's not verified, but that is meant to be the inspiration behind Zonko's, the joke shop. If you've read Harry Potter, you know what that is. And I'm just walking up the street now. It's called Victoria Street, and last time we were here we had breakfast at La Barentine Patisserie. It has really good authentic French pastry if you are here in Edinburgh and you want to have some really nice French desserts. There's some more Harry Potter stuff here. So this street is quite famous because it's got these really beautiful brightly colored shop fronts, and we're gonna go cross over. They put a black here. Perfect. Founded in 1873, Robert Cresser's brush shop occupied number 40 for 131 years. Harry Potter fans believe this magical street gave J.K. Rowling the vision for Diagon Alley, with original Victorian fixtures full of dusty boxes and broomsticks. Was this the little shop the inspiration for Ollivanders? Very beautiful. She's got a lot of brushes. It's now like a merchandise kind of shop, selling a lot of Harry Potter merch. And that's where the street winds up there. It has some really nice restaurants and little cafes over here. I think I need to find a cafe soon because I need to use the bathroom. I think I'm gonna go down that way. I spotted a really nice cozy little one back down at Grass Market, and looks like there are more shops now which have got some merch. I can see some Game of Thrones stuff, and here I can see a flag, like a tapestry of Gryffindor, a scarf over there. Hi everyone, I'm back to the apartment. I'm shooting on my iPad for the first time because I don't have any storage left on my phone. I'm so glad I came in because the weather has completely changed. It's quite heavy rain now. I'm not sure what I'll do with my evening. I might go out for some groceries if the weather improves. If not, I think I'll just relax here in the apartment. I think I'm going to end this vlog here now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was enjoyable for you and gave you a bit of escape. I will be vlogging the rest of my trip as well, and stay tuned for those because I have something really special happening tomorrow which I will vlog and share by Saturday. Thanks again for watching. See you soon.